Alright, hello there guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I should have my mic working this time. Haha, audio. How's everyone doing today? Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy that you're here. Thank you to Moon for his 11-month Tier 1 sub. I greatly appreciate it. Hello to Moon and Jinx. How are both of you doing today? My main goal here today is hopefully to win a run. I want to spend some time playing as the other characters here as well, but my kind of main goal here... I'll take that one. My main goal here is to... time you can use the propeller? I'll try that. I really want to try and win a run, just at all. At any point. Second character, just search the perks and see about the 5 metal items. Oh, yeah, right. Second claw is always Magna Claw. Gain 1 strength if you collect at least 5 metal items at once. Gotcha. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I'll do guide me, and then... Is this metal items? No. Block tokens, damage tokens, healing. I don't really need fluff. Companion doesn't really matter. I might do luck. Or do I do block tokens, or do I do strength and maybe kind of double down on, let's do strength for the moment. For no good reason. Magna token? I didn't see one. My only complaint about this game overall is I wish that those tokens were a little bit differently laid out in that interface. They're not I feel like I'm kind of consistently scrolling through them to try and figure out what they are and what I'm going to pick up and all of that. Like, it's not a very natural sort of interface there. I have no idea if there is one, TBH. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there is one or not. Oh, 4 items. Oh, I kept all of them. Alright. Shrimp, are you okay? Okay, yeah, you're fine. Oh, can I get 5 on this? Yes. Okay. I do really need to transmog as much stuff as I can on this to try and get at least these shields turned into metal. I feel like that was kind of a huge improvement on my survivability on previous runs. Increases maximum health by 2 for each 10 coins you own. Okay. I don't care about fluff. Each time you dodge an attack, deal 10... I'll do golden armor. I want this one. Did so many shields as metal, lol. Yeah, that seems to be the one that I think... feels like kind of the natural... Do 2 of those. Okay, that should help. And we'll try and slowly do that. And then I can't afford any of these. No, those are pretty expensive, and I don't think I need to throw out anything at the moment. Ooh, a shiny slime. Well, well, well. Oh, I should have done this lucky shield as metal. Totally forgot about it. You discover a new shiny enemy, plant slime. Okay. And then get all this stuff. Okay, I was just gonna ask if okay, perfectly balanced. I was just gonna ask if the coins were metal. Makes sense that they are. So are the spikes, unsurprisingly. Try and get this lucky shield a little bit. I'm really killing it on the balance here today. Perfect. Yeah, let's do big shield. Big shield. Thanks. Okay. I'll take one to maybe get something good. Doubles the nearest enemy's poison. Okay. Sorry, who is this? Mono Hive? Right. Okay. Okay. I would like to keep increasing my strength if I can. That should do it. Yep. I guess that's another benefit of transmuting a bunch of items into metal, is that I should be able to increase the number of strength upgrades I get. Let's try right here. See what we can get. Ooh, that turned out to be better than I thought. Nice. There we go. Heat gun. I do like heat gun. Yeah, let's do that. Need healing, of course. And not any of these items that's gonna make my run harder. Perfect. Yeah, sure. Why not? Crack open a cold one while I'm here. And by cold one I mean a Spindrift Lemon. Ooh. Attacks the first enemy for 2 damage and gives you 1 dodge. Sure. I was just about to say, I don't think I'm going to get that heat gun, but prove myself wrong. I do need some additional shields, which I did not get. Okay. Let's try and get this stuff. Okay. Oh my god. Only Thanos with how I'm balancing everything here. Knock it over. There we go. Thanks, tiny guy. Yeah, let me do that. Metal 2, yay. True. That's true. It's a good benefit, and it's metal. I'll take it. 17 damage is a lot, but at least I avoided the attack. think I can hit here and get a bunch of stuff. That wasn't that bad. I'm gonna hit hurt real bad here, though. Yep. Let's shrinkify more stuff. Just because it's fun. Alright, I should be able to grab a ton of stuff over here. Nope, I was wrong. And then I'll probably get a bunch of stuff here. Just throw one of my daggers away, sure. Oh, I see a ton of good stuff over there all the way on the left. There we go. Look at all that. Perfect. And I avoided all that damage. What do I maybe do here? Yeah, I'm gonna have the damage that I was gonna take anyway, which is fine. Ooh, okay. Really close to taking this guy out. That was incredibly odd. Ah, so close. Can I grab that too? That might actually take him out. No, he has 22 shield. This might take him out, though. Get a random buff each time a lucky ability is triggered. Gain 1 strength when dealing a critical hit with a direct attack. Get 10% of your coins at the end of a fight up to a maximum of 50 coins. Oh man, I kind of like all of these. I feel like I should do savings account though, because I need to transmute a ton of stuff. Probably this one? Yoink. Gail, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate it. Fills up with liquid if submerged at the end of your turn, giving a different effect. I want to skip that one. I'm not doing a water build on this run. Attacks first enemy for 2 damage multiplied by strength, and it's metal. Fantastic. Okay. A lot of damage coming at me. Get everything to use this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, use the paperclip and then boosted all my other damage. Let's shrinkify some of this stuff. I can get a lot of stuff like right here. Yeah. Oh, extra little bonus. Okay. Haven't had as many chances to transmog my stuff on this run, which is sort of hurting this character overall. But I mean, that's the dice roll that's gonna happen. Okay, I should be able to get a ton of stuff over here. No, not really. Balancing again, though. I think this... I'm a little worried that this is gonna be the fight this run is gonna end on. I should probably do the paper clip. So close. Bleh. Alright. Thanks, Lone Shark. Okay, let's try that again. That felt like a run that just kind of didn't come together because I wasn't able to use the metal as effectively. Like, the strongest runs that I've had with this character have been ones where I can transmute stuff really early, and then just use all of that to kind of walk my way right through the rest of the run. Okay. I do want some... I feel like my first claw should be trying to pick up as much defense as I can. And then the next one should be metal. Attacks the nearest enemy for 20 damage, applies 5 frost to you. I kind of don't want it to... I like Spiky Shield, especially if I can transmute it. The spikes are pretty good. Get this big sword. Big sword. Okay. Avoided a lot of damage. Got our spiky friend here again, hopefully. Ooh, look at all this. Yeah, I should take that guy out. There we go. Sponge, large thorn, or magnet. Well, I'm definitely going to take magnet. Ethereal items have a 30% chance to not disappear after being collected. 4 random items shrink in size at the end of your turn. Well, I'll take that. Get a little bit of healing here. So that top me up a little bit. And a bunch of gold. Great. Yeah, let's guide me. Self-damage, critical hit. Just make sure that there's not a... Okay, there's not a... Keep in mind, the orb symbol is the transmute. Yeah. Should I do a spike build? Do a block build? Let me try block. Let me get this one over here. Yeah. It's way too hot. It's only 90 degrees, supposed to hit 98 in about 4 hours. Lord. Hopefully you're able to stay cool. We're, I think we're only supposed to be 85 today. So hopefully it's a little bit more reasonable. What are these guys? Receive 3 poison when collecting this. Okay. Well, let's try to avoid doing that. It's not my greatest turn. Try and grab this shield. There we go. Depends on how many customers decide to drag me outside. True. Gosh, I feel like I'm probably gonna pick up one of these poison ones. Yeah. I can probably pick up these 3. Yep. Yes. Alright. Heal 8 health if you kill an enemy with a crit. Gain 1 strength every time you take damage. Okay. 50% of your poison. Let's do Berserker. Alright, we're going to transmute for sure. Let me take this guy first. Transmute that. And then block by 10 when picked up, double the amount of block when picked up alone. I mean, that's not going to happen alone, but I should probably transmute that one first. Just so I can get the extra... the extra block. Now, I should have enough here to kind of regularly pick up a pretty good handful of stuff. Try to start boosting my strength as often as I can. I thought that was gonna do it. What's this ice gonna do? Apply 5 Frosty at the end of each turn until it's removed from the machine. Cool. Thanks. Okay, that's a ton of damage. Having 5 Frost is not great, though. Oh man, look at this. Look at this guy. Ooh. That should knock out this long-legged penguin. Perfect. Big shield. Lucky shield. I'll take another lucky shield. I'm not gonna do that. Every time I do that, I feel like I get like 15 coins and I take like 45 damage. Okay. Not as successful as that one I thought that one was gonna be. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Attacks the nearest enemy for 15 damage, increases your block by 10. Well, I'm gonna take that one, especially because it's metal. That seems like a fairly easy choice. Drinks redeemed, hydrate, and stretch. Alright. Let's do that. Especially stretching here. Let's do strength as well. I kind of wasn't expecting to see her again. I'm doing it, so you must as well. I'll take it. Never hurts to hydrate. And then try and grab this whole collection of things here. Yeah, let's try... Nope. Oh, okay. Did not quite go how I was hoping. Let me try and get this. Oh my god. It just flipping out of there is such a bummer. It's only 4? Yeah. Okay, I blocked all the damage. They're sending my way. Did some thorns damage. Try and get all of this. And throw a dagger away. I can probably grab that, right? Nope. I can probably grab this whole collection of things, though. Great. 1 strength every time you take damage. Increases your damage by 10%. I think I want Berserker instead, though. I can transmute some more stuff. 27. Okay. Let's do that first. That's already metal. So is that. So is that. And that is. Okay, let's do 2 shields then. And then that's all I have. Let's take a question mark. Sure. So a lot more of this stuff overall is going to be metal. Okay. So I just went from 1 strength to 9 because I got hit a ton of times. Which is pretty great. Should it increase once? Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Now we got a build going on. Much better. Where's all frost axe, poison. Attacks the last enemy for 5 damage, heals you 5 to 10 health. Okay. I want that and then hopefully transmute. I never remember what that claw does, so I'm skipping it. And I can't afford the health on that one. Playing it safe. Yeah, if I can turn this magic wand into metal, then I'll be in I think, a fairly solid position. This can be 5 items to up my strength. Yep. Gotta evolve it into a steel type. That's right. Does Pysduck have good news for you today? Not at the moment. It is Wally Wednesdays, so they Walmart will have a drop typically on oh, let's do more spikes. We'll typically have a drop on Wednesday night. I'm probably not gonna try for any big ticket items, but I've been trying to scoop up from them like hold on. Let's do luck. Trying to get from them like the 3-pack blisters of like whatever sets I can, or like the kind of like I think they call them check lane blisters. It's basically like what you'd see in the like checkout lane. They're like the one pack blister with like a coin and a promo card in it. So like stuff like that, where I don't try not to buy like I don't really need. I try and focus on getting 1 ETB for every set, and if I can get the Pokemon Center version, has like the extra promo and has the extra card packs and all that, I'll get that, and then I'll kind of be done. Because I think a lot of the ETB promos are really cool. But after that, like, if I can get a booster bundle, so one of the 6-pack bundles, I'll try and get those, because those are usually At MSRP, it's a really good deal. You get 6 packs for the price of 5. But anything beyond that, I kind of don't typically buy. And Walmart's price is like a smidge over MSRP. It's really not that bad, but just like a little bit over. A couple bucks. Not spending in cards until next weekend. The Hobbit's pre-release is next week. I plan to go to an event or two. Ooh, okay. I bet a Hobbit Magic the Gathering set would probably be pretty cool, if I had to guess. I had to really resist myself from buying those Stardew Valley ones. A lot of those sets were up for longer than I was expecting. And I thought they were reasonably priced, but I just can't. I can't get into Magic, and I can't, like... I was thinking of, like, I would rather spend the, like, 30 to 40 bucks. Ooh, can I get another Berserker? Let's get another Berserker. I'd rather spend the, like, 30 or 40 bucks to buy something that, like, my kid and I can open. Alright, I want to transmute this to metal. I want to transmute that to metal. And then I think that's most everything. So let's start doing some shields. Okay. The Lord of the Rings set slapped pretty hard, so I'm hoping The Hobbit does well also. Yeah. I mean, it's also like, that seems like a natural fit for Magic, like being able to have cards like those. Like, all right, let's see what I can grab from this whole stack here. There we go. I think I can only increase my strength once per magnet grab. My strength up there slowly but surely. And one more turn before that guy explodes. Perfect. Hot sauce, poison dagger, or paperclip. I do want paperclip. Normally I'd pick poison dagger, but paperclip being able to double your strength is really strong. Granny's room is now filled with water, and you can use a tentacle claw to collect items. Sure. Especially if I can get the enemies to hit me a little bit, then my strength is just going to go through the roof. Might not be able to too much anymore because a lot of these items that I'm going to pick up are metallic now. But like that'll do 8 damage plus 2, I think. Repeating, of course. Yeah, because Middle-earth actually fits the vibe of Magic as a whole much better than the Marvel sets. I can't really hate on them for taking Marvel's money for that, because that's just smart, but still, if I'm not mistaken, they said the Universe Beyond sets will focus more on fantasy properties in the future. Okay. That makes sense. I agree with you, too. I think that, okay, how's this thing gonna work? Really well. Okay. I agree with you. I think when you look at Magic, having it tied more towards... Oh, I'll take Bulwark, sure. More towards fantasy stuff just kind of makes sense. Like, I agree with you. I think a lot of the Marvel stuff looked cool. Like, I think a lot of the Spider-Man stuff especially looked really fun. But it's also sort of like, okay, but, you know, my Spider-Man land card is a little bit odd. Waiting for them to eventually announce a Castlevania set or secret lair, I'd probably spend an unhealthy amount of money. I mean, that would be an all-timer set. I can only imagine. Because that would be... You lean into, like, the gothic art of Castlevania there, and I think you could have, like, an all-timer set, for sure. Oh, got a little buddy. Health 35 applies 5 fire to the attacker when being attacked. Okay. Yeah, Castlevania would be real good. Oh, I do want paperclip. Hey, Mike, how you doing today? Okay, so I got 15 fire. Oof. Hurt real bad. Okay, let's get this whole giant clump of stuff. There we go. Perfect. Retain up to 1 dodge between turns. I like deflation. Okay, we'll go here for whatever I have left in here. Lucky shield, I'll turn that in. Paperclip already is. Did I accidentally turn small? Okay. This is a really annoying part of this game where I transmute something and then I move into another item and it like resets what I'm transmuting stuff into sometimes. Like if I have metal selected as a transmute and I pick a metal item, it switches to cloth. So I accidentally transmuted some stuff to cloth because it had done that before. So that's a little bit frustrating. Like I get it from like a programming standpoint, but I am starting with a ton of block now. Means I unfortunately I'm gonna take less damage, so I'm gonna grow my strength slower, which is okay, but you know, kind of means I have like a little bit less nutty builds here. Yeah, I'll take that, or just one. Okay. Take out this enemy. Nope. They'll take themselves out. Attacks the nearest enemy and deals 1 damage for each fire stack on the enemy. Let's try it, depending on what we fight. Is that 5 items? Yeah. That's a lot of damage coming my way. And then let's try that to get the paperclip, hopefully. That. Try these. Oh, that wasn't a great grab. Mike, congrats on 70 stream streak. Thank you. Less nutty builds, picks up 12 items at once. I mean, I'm gonna take it. To me, for this character, I don't consider Toy Piranha. I'm gonna re-roll these. I'm just gonna skip those. I don't like any of those. I don't really consider the magnet metal one a build. I mean, it is, to be clear, but it seems less of a build like anything else. Okay, just something. Nope. How could you? Yep. Boy, just terrible luck on this one today. Thank you. Okay, we're leaving. Sure. One try. Thanks. I think I like this guy better. I don't need any health right now. Let me see what I need after this fight. What is that again? Reflects one attack or debuff back to the attacker during the next turn. Okay. Get paperclip in here since I have 7 strength now. There we go. You're just making me stronger, Weird Moth. Knock this other guy over. Yep. There we go. I'm not really getting a lot of really wild offensive options here, but that's okay because I'm massively increasing my strength pretty consistently. Increases your damage by 10%. Increases the amount of items that can be dropped in the machine by 10. I'm going to take Brute Force instead. Let's at least go in here to try and get a bunch of money. Without getting any of her special items. You know what? I will take that because when I take damage, I should increase my my strength. Yeah, I don't have enough money for the rest of those. Do I have anything I want to throw out? Not really. I mean, I could throw out Poison Grenade, but I don't think it's really hurting me. Come on. There we go. I have 10 poison on me, which is not great. Okay. Try to get a little healing and then try and grab this whole clump. so much damage, jeez. Okay. I think another spiky shield. I'm not gonna do that one again either. God, I really need to stop doing these ones. I guess if push comes to shove, I probably could get rid of the... There we go. Okay. How much can I get from this? Ooh, dang, okay. This whole... I can probably take out this enemy with this whole pile here. Perfect. Garden Shears attacks the nearest enemy for 3 damage, removes all stacks of spikes, deals 2 additional damage for each removed stack. I'll pick that up. I don't know if that's gonna really happen a lot. Okay, I got a lot of healing over here. Oh, perfect. That's a much better upgrade than I was expecting it to be. Gain 5 block when dealing critical hit and a direct attack. Get 1 block each time an item is added to the machine after the first turn. Yeah. Okay, what's this guy's name? Frosty. Okay. Not as punny as I was expecting. Has so much health though, jeez. 15 frost. What's frost do again? Decreases damage of attacks by 1. Each attack reduces the amount of stacks by 40%. Okay. I mean, that's a little rough, but... Okay. I grab all that stuff. Slowly but surely increasing my strength. Try and get that. There we go. Okay, starting to do pretty okay damage here. Yeah, let's try and get this. Okay. That was a lot of really solid damage. Paperclip with that stuff? Yeah. 20 damage for a paperclip is pretty great. Oh, no. He only attacks once, so it's hard for me to hit them with spikes. Alright, eventually got there. 1 block each time and add... Oh, okay, I just got that. Heal 8 health if you Kill enemy with a critical hit. Increase your strength by 1 each time you deal damage with fire, which should be... This does fire damage? No. Okay. I mean, that can do... That doesn't do fire damage either. Okay. I'll just do reactive plating. I don't know if I need to transmute anything. Not really. I mean, I can transmute that, but I'm kind of not in a bad spot for... I'll transmute that. And then spend some of my cash here upgrading. I'll upgrade that. Oh, that's so expensive. Nothing really cheaper that I can do. Maybe I can get some money here, though. Might be a little easier now that I can, now that I've, shrunkified some of that stuff. Let's do this. There we go. 52. Look at all this shield that I have, though. 85. Dang. Yeah, let's try this. I guess I can start adding up some pretty good amount of poison on the enemies. Wow, okay. Text in here, send me for 5 damage. I'll do piggy bank, sure. I can do one more item here. Oh, I can't do that. It's all too expensive. This mouse has a gun. Gun rat? Well, you know. What else was he gonna do with a name like that? Okay. A lot of the enemies have thorns on them now. Get this paper clip. Well, I don't have a lot of strength, but any additional strength will help. Let's try and grab this, I guess. There we go. New demo just flew across my feed for a game called Combo Lands. Mashes together city building with the Balatro-like card and combo system with the adjacency bonuses like Loop Hero. Ooh. Well, well, well. Combo Lands? Combo Lands Roguelike City Builder. Watch this trailer here. Ooh, I like the style right away. Increase your strength by 2. I'll do that. Maybe I can transmute. Well, I'm not going to be able to transmute it in time for... Oh, a shiny enemy. Okay, I'm going to add Combo Lands to my wish list. Combo Lands Roguelike City Builder. Combo Lands all one word. It's pretty cool. I like the look of that. Thank you, Jinx, for letting me know about that one. Try and do a little bit of healing here if I can. There we go. You just have our new shiny enemy Spook-a-lot. Sorry, Quagsire. Okay. Try and get this healing here if I can. Perfect. Let me re-roll once. Increases the damage of metal items inside a small radius by 5. Great. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think I've ever found out what key frees them. This one? Hey, that worked. Unlocked a new character, R.L. Quinn. Okay. I'm not gonna fight... Well, I'm not gonna fight Grandma for a lot of reasons, but also because I can't. Well, magnetism, absolutely. Come on. Yeah, we'll be doing this area over here. Okay, back up to full health. Great. Alright. Oh, boy. Do that guy. Okay, what is this? Adds 1 strength for each coin you collect. Okay, nasty. I don't think the piggy banks are metal, though. So maybe that saves me a little bit. I'm assuming I'm going to have a sort of a slow start here to this fight. But as I keep increasing my strength, the snowball should start rolling fairly quickly here. Is this item something you only pick up once? Maybe not. Okay, I've already done about 200 damage. So I'm doing alright so far. Now we're starting to get into some pretty good damage numbers. Oh boy. Okay, well that's less great. I'm gonna get hurt real bad on this turn. I mean, I can skip the turn, technically, but I don't think that gets rid of the spikies. Still did okay because of all my shields. And I increased my strength because he hit me a couple times. God, I think there's less spikes over here. Okay, halfway through his health. Okay. 15 strength, so now I can start doing some fairly solid damage. Try and get this whole thing, get these daggers I have here. Just trying to balance the spike damage I'm taking with the shields I'm picking up. Still doing okay on health, at least. Oh, there's so much stuff over there. Oop, that's not great. Okay. Almost dead. Yes. Finally. Got our hand back. Congrats, you did it. You've beaten the evil dungeon lord and reclaimed your lost lucky paw. You return home and rest or continue exploring the depths of this dungeon. You've unlocked debt level 1. One of your claws is always a magnet claw. You can use an additional magnet claw next turn. Okay. Let's look at endless mode here. I'll do Blockmaster for sure. I beat the game with Scrappy. Why are we glowing? What's the button here? Doesn't really say why you're glowing. Dang, what's going on with you? Bad bat. Deal 10% more damage, gets removed when taking damage from enemy attack. One block at the start of every turn. Okay. I was here, that's right. Finally did it. Now we can try out some other characters. Okay, that bed bat is kind of nasty. And then let's see how far I can make it in endless mode here. I probably won't try out endless mode more than right here, but with a run like this, I might as well at least attempt it once just to see what it looks like. Congrats, thank you. I was hoping to beat the game at least once before we finish talking about it on We Roguelike It. I do have to start thinking about what game I'm going to recommend we start playing next. I haven't really thought about anything yet. No, roguelikes. Thank you, though. About 30 stones all at once. There we go. Ladybug. I'll get a pebble, sure. Pebbles aren't actually that bad. Oh, I bet this, this stone is, buffing those metal items. Haven't seen anything really worth recommending recently, but I've also been too busy to really keep my nose to releases. Yeah, I think there's some good stuff out there, but I feel like the stuff that I'm really looking forward to is the stuff that's coming out, like, next month? September-ish? Or it's stuff that's in early access right now on Steam, and we don't play early access games, so it's a lot of stuff of like, boy, I really want to play that game, and it's just not available for our purposes yet. Like, let me look at... Look at that money, transmute everything. That's my hope, yeah. Ooh, a healing flask? Sure. Alright, transmute. Okay, so let's do... I want to transmute these for sure. And then that's already metal. Those are plastic. I want to transmute this. And then transmute that. Cactus is not a high priority. Anything else I can transmute? It's all kind of metal at the moment, I think. Oh, I can do that. I'm not gonna transmute a cactus. Okay. That seems good. We'll fight this guy. Oh, I didn't mean to go here at the start, but that's okay. Transmute healing? I think I did. I think everything should be transmuted. Yeah, let's try a damage token. Okay, let me look at my Steam wishlist here. See what I have for stuff that's roguelikes. I mean, Stuck in Time is pretty good. It's like a... You kind of set up a deck of stuff, and then it's like an kind of an auto battler, like idle game sort of thing. I just found a super silly one. It's called Snecromancy. Okay. So Stuck in Time looks really good. I'm trying to keep an eye on things too that Path of Akra is pretty similar from what I understand. I'm trying to keep an eye on things that that Moon can also play on his ally. It's not like a firm requirement, but it's just kind of an ease of finding time sort of thing. Torchless isn't out yet, unfortunately. I don't think that's a roguelike. No, Torchless is a game on Steam that I am looking forward to seeing what that looks like at the end of its release. It's TBA at the moment. I want to play Keep Driving. That's not a roguelike, though. Ballionaire, I feel like we should probably get to at some point. I can remove Dungeon Clawler from my wishlist because I'm playing it at the moment. Moonlighter 2, that's still not out of early access, and we'll see how much of a roguelike that turns out to be. Die in the Dungeon is still in early access? No, it came out of early access. Okay. So Die in the Dungeon is another one that I think looks really great. It's like you're putting a bunch of dice into a kind of thing in the middle to combine all the dice into an attack. Dude, this guy? It's pretty wild how much, 1 coin each time you attack an enemy? Well, yeah, come on. We'll do this so I can increase some of this stuff. What about... It was 10 to 15, strength by 4. I might do that. Yeah, let's do this first. Both of those. And then everything else is probably too expensive. Yeah. It seems like it gets more expensive as you go deeper in the dungeon. I've always wanted to play Cobalt Core, but that's like a very mouse-driven game. Let's do this one? He Is Coming is unfortunately still in early access, but I think that's probably a game that we'll click with. Nine Kings was pretty huge. The King is Watching just came out on console, so maybe we check that out as like a brand new release. Cartomantic is still in TBA. I'm really looking forward to that. If anyone hasn't seen Cartomantic, all one word. The game looks pretty great. A friend of mine is making that. I think that game looks super good. Mega Bonk. I wonder how people are feeling about Mega Bonk overall. Oh, Sol Sesto. I feel like we should probably play that at some point too. The Bestest Alchemist is not out yet. That's like a match 3 roguelike. Yeah, see now I have like 27 strength. Just make sure you don't knock over your thing, okay? Attacks the first enemy for 10 damage, adds 10 fluff to the machine. I'll do it because I don't think I've picked it up before. What is the Crazy Hyper Dungeon Chronicles? Oh, no wonder why I added that to my list. That looks pretty great. A top-down, turn-based, dungeon-crawling roguelike. Okay, that one looks good. BlazBlue Entropy Effect will probably get it at some point just to witness whatever ridiculousness that game is. Big shout out to Worming from Home. Scritchy Scratchy is a game I want to play. That's an incremental scratcher game. Defrag Incremental is one I want to play as well. Alglameth. Oh, that's a dungeon crawling auto battler. Also, big shout out to Dan DiOrio, who made Luckby Landlord and was that Mouse one we played? They came out with a game called What's the Password about 2 months ago. That looks really cool. It's like it says it's a minimalist puzzle game where you decode 4-digit passwords. I think that game looks really cool. Probably check that out on stream at some point. Thank you for your application. Rogue Eclipse. Oh yeah, I meant to mention Rogue Eclipse to Moon as a game that looks like what we loved about the All Hail the Gunship game, Everspace. Rogue Eclipse kind of looks like that sort of game. Plain release date August 7th. Okay. I think I like this guy better. Yep, we're gonna go all the way over here. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Whenever an enemy dies with 10 or more poison, stacks of poison gain 5 coins. Whenever you take damage, any damage, one remaining item from your deck is added to the machine. Sure, why not? These enemies are starting to get a lot of health, though. I'm gonna grab all of this stuff. So, like, there's kind of a lot of stuff for us to check out for roguelikes. You know, as we keep joking about, there's like 10 roguelikes that are coming out on Steam every single day. It's just kind of hard to tell not which ones are good, because I think we still need to play a lot of quote-unquote bad games on We Roguelike It, because sometimes we're going to find stuff like Genesis Alpha 1 that isn't necessarily the best game on the planet, but we love it a lot. I want to try and see if we can find more stuff like that where we're not playing games that are just like fully broken or like AI slop or they're asset flips or something like that. So still feeling pretty strong here on floor 26. Jeez, that was so much damage. So I feel like I'm mostly aiming at let's pick up the magnet with the first hand if I can, and then just pick up whatever I can with the second claw. I have someone calling me W Gramps in YouTube chat. Decreases the health of all enemies by 25%. Yeah. I wish I could pin a short in on YouTube or something just to say like, yeah man, I know I'm old. Like I can look at myself in the mirror. Like this isn't a surprise to me. I'm not gonna get all upset because you said that I look old. I'm turning 45 next month. Like, yeah man, I get it. Yeah, let's do question... No. Question marks, I think, is the one that I don't want to go for. Grab all this stuff. Man, I am hungry today. Jesus. Ate my chocolate chip banana bread protein bar, which is so good. Jesus. I'm just gonna cast my claw and see what I get. Just like that. Small sword. Yeah, I'll take another small sword. Yeah, these are the ones I don't really want to do. I mean, if I can get lucky like this, that's not bad. A little bit of damage. Attacks an enemy for 20 damage, but applies 5 frost on you. I don't really want that. Is this worth the risk here? Probably. Let's try it. Try and get that chest and a little bit of healing. Oh my god. I hate your dungeon, Clawler. We're not going to hold it against a roguelike, though. That's just how it goes. You know, this genuinely is not a roguelike that's cruel. You know, goodness knows we've played enough roguelikes that are cruel. Eugenics. That's kind of refreshing to play one that isn't out to get you pretty consistently. Just loading the machine up every time I get smacked around. Okay, I do need some healing, though. Especially because this guy's going to hit me for a ton. And the back guy? Oh, no, I didn't get the healing. That's pretty bad. Yeah, okay. Great run. Floor 28, 1 hour and 4 minutes. Okay. So like Moon said, the icon turns from purple to this goldish color. I just unlocked her, right? Yeah. Start each turn with a random set of 1 to 3 claws. Items have a 30% chance to be temporarily upgraded when dropped in the machine. Well, let's just try that, huh? I think this sounds ridiculous enough to work. I don't know what claw this is. Oh, it's the grandma's spike claw. Okay. Cane spike claw thing. So I probably need to do something with fluff on this run, I'm gonna assume. Because if I can have fluff, at the very least, heal me, that would be really great. Applies 1 random buff to yourself, has a 30% chance to inflict you with poison. Okay, well, let's try it. And I got body armor. Okay. What is this one? Okay. I was not expecting it to just launch a 1 rock. This character's wild. Okay, let's do paperclip. Okay, this is the one that pulls stuff up, right? Yeah. I think I need to do that one closer to the chute. Probably want to do... Oh, it angles. Angle the other way. Okay, so you angle it the way you want it to pull. Okay. Moon, I don't know if you have this character unlocked. If you do, I feel like you should try this one before we talk on We Roguelike It this weekend. This one is pretty wild. Start each fight with 15 blocks. I'll take that. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna have for this one? I'll do guide me. Do I have a fluff one? I do have a fluff token. Alright, perfect. That's exactly the one I need. Okay, sadly I don't have the tentacles here in this claw machine. Go. What's this guy's name? Giant plant slime. Okay, fair enough. Bananas. Also, I think I was just thinking here about I wish I could pin that clip of me, that short of me knowing I'm old to like my YouTube channel or whatever. Like, I know exactly how old I am. I have a cup to snack on here of, it's my San Diego Zoo cup of just frosted mini wheats. Like, I know who I am, man. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, only one this time? Rough. Okay. Critical healing. Increase your strength by 1 each time you deal damage with fire. Let's try that one. I've got a little bit of money so I can upgrade a dagger. That's it, right? Applies 2 random buffs to yourself. Probably should have done that one. It's okay. You're just learning this character. Got poisoned. So, try that. Okay. And then like that. It's really weird. I genuinely like this character a lot. I think the randomness of the which claws you're gonna get, I think is a lot of fun. Like, ever since Eden in Binding of Isaac, I feel like a lot of my favorite got out. That's really good. A lot of my favorite characters in roguelikes have been the, like, here's just random stuff character. I think that's really fun. Okay. That wasn't bad. Oh boy, what's this gonna do? Yep. That went pretty well, actually. Again, we're just gonna cast our claw here into the depths, see what happens. Heals you for 3 health when collected. Lucky ability has a 20% chance to heal you for 15 and give you 2 strength. Hello to my wife and kiddo. How are you both doing downstairs? So yeah, I think the randomness of this character is a lot of fun. So I'm getting a lot of lucky stuff. Get items with a lucky ability. I kind of don't want more of them. I just want something that will help me manage the luck. Oh my god, excuse me. Items that interact with coins. Let's try that, because I kind of don't get those. Is a fill. Brickwood. Okay. This is probably my best chance here. I do like seeing another magnet claw, though. Let's get this whole area here. Yeah. Yeah, one more. Why not? How is that even possible? How are you doing that? Good God, Dungeon Clawler. I'll take this healing if I can. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, got lucky. Okay. Took so much damage. Shred 1 item for free. Ethereal items have 30% chance. No. Let's do Resilient just to kind of keep stuff moving here. I want to do Fortune Cookie, and then I kind of want to do Luck Potion. Let's do that too. Why not? Thanks. No, I gotta stop going that path. It doesn't turn out well for me. Though I don't think the risk on the question mark ones are necessarily worth it. You get all this stuff? Yeah. Oh, I got it. What did I get? Vampire Fangs heals 1 health after each attack. Okay. Can I get all 3 of these? Nope. I can get 1 though. I'll take it. Oh, it was 1 that counted as 2? Just like the famous Spice Girls song. Okay. I do want this potion if I can. Can I sneak between these two shields? Yep. Ooh, that was pretty good haul. Never mind. Thanks, Dungeon Clawler. You're killing me today, man. Okay, hold on. What did I get? Ladybug, Gauntlet. Get 1 block every time you use an item. Critical hit chance increases crit chance by 1 per turn. Increases damage of your attacks by 50%. Gets removed if no stacks are added during your turn. Huh, okay. She's on fire. Oh, that was a good one. Let me do the fortune cookie again. Yeah. Try and get the healing stuff here. And then I don't have any strength, so paperclip isn't really going to do too much. I am having a blast as this character, though. Yeah, let's do... Yeah. Let's try and bounce like that. Sure. Try and get all this damage if I can. Okay, I did alright. There we go. Yeah, let's do Honeyball. That might be able to help me. Can I grab just that one? No. Yeah, I'll see what it is. I don't want to do the rest of those. Increases maximum health by 2 for each 10 coins you own up to... Okay, great. Oh, yeah. This one's kind of rough. Oh, yep. Oh, I still got it. Okay, Thorn Whip is pretty good. Get all these here. Because then I want to use the next one over here, right? Yeah. Okay. I still haven't really gotten anything. I still have my, yeah, my fluff token. I still haven't really gotten too much that, interacts with fluff, which is kind of a bummer. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay. I'll just take a regular small sword. I like fighting this guy a little better, I think. Dodge, self-damage. Self-damage is not the right choice. Let me do strength, because I think I need to increase strength a little bit. And then we'll do, like, right here. Okay. No healing, but that's fine. Okay. Do right here. Alright, that turned out pretty nicely. Probably like this whole section here. Try that one. Oh, another one, jeez. Oh, there's this clump right there. There we go. Take that guy with you. Thank you. Pull all that stuff in there. And then try and hit this silver sword. Try that again. Like right there? Okay, that went pretty well. I don't think... If I send it here, maybe all the stuff on the right will go over there? Yeah, that went okay. And then loves new character Toxicarl. Okay. Not sure what I did, but I'll take it. I do need all that all those shields though. Each fluff collected heals you for 1 health. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. I have 90, so I'll improve a bunch of these. Text in here send me for 7. It has a 20% chance to deal 35 damage. Dang. And then let's just upgrade a bunch of these. There we go. I'll do the luck ones. Hydrate again a little bit. Let's see if I can get some buffs here. And not poison, hopefully. Okay. Deal 10% more damage. Okay. And then I bet if I put it here, that'll turn out pretty nicely. Okay, that's not terrible. And then probably just to the left of the paperclip. Okay. I'll do spiky shield, sure. It's just such kind of a weird run so far. It's definitely strong. But I kind of don't have any wild synergies at the moment. I think part of that is just going to be because this character is just kind of weird overall. Okay. I got 3 pretty good claws. Let's see if I can get anything good done here. Try and grab like a bunch of this stuff. Okay. And then try and shoot over this sticky clump here. Heard that song way too many times on the radio, right? Ring of Strength I'll take. I don't even know what this item is. Lint Roller. Attacks the nearest enemy, dealing 3 damage plus 1 damage for every 4 fluff in the machine. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get anything from here. As I stretch. Anything at all? Okay. I should try again to... I think that's a marble. To try and play as the inverse of that character. The one that can... it says they can exploit the... oh, it's a pearl. Can exploit the gambling machines. I mean, I need the money, but I'm not going to take the damage. I'll grab money from here instead. I'll do, like, right here. Okay. Yoink. And then angle it like that. Nope. Oh, let's try Lint Roller. Okay. It's not bad. Let's try to do, like, right here? Oh, wow. Okay. That works. How about that? I largely picked up the pearl because I feel like, as much as it says it does nothing, I kind of never trust that in roguelikes. I feel like there's always a synergy of like, oh, well, because you picked up the pearl, you can now pick up, like, the ultimate weapon in the game. Now you can one-shot the final boss because you picked up, you know, 6 pearls throughout your entire run, that sort of thing. So we'll see if it pays off. It could also be the thing that roguelikes are doing where they are specifically kind of fighting it back against that of like, no, it actually really genuinely does nothing. Hopefully that's not the case. How about this? Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, so I'll try here. Okay. And I'll try here. Okay, that wasn't so bad. 5 block whenever companion attacks. Yeah, 1 strength, sure. I'm not gonna really upgrade anything right now. I kind of want this chest instead. Probably a good idea to start with the thing that did damage for Fluff that seems like it maybe didn't pick up. Okay, that did not go the direction I thought it was going to. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Try and get the strength ring. Somehow didn't get any of the poison items. Like that. Managed to not get poison. That works. What is this guy's name? Waxowny? Okay. Oh. Yep. Sort of figured I was gonna lose all that. How about here? I was hoping to get that. A lot of this looks like it's metal. Yep. Probably right here. There we go. Two magnets, dang. What a treat. Okay. Ooh, I do like Battle Axe. Okay. I'll take this. I'll take Cuddly again. I wonder if that stacks. I should have looked. I didn't see. Just one fan as my only claw is kind of a little rough. How about this? Oh, okay, I got way more there than I thought. And then try and grab all this metal stuff here. I might be able to take that guy out. Yep. Attacks the first enemy for 2 damage, gives you 1 dodge. Yep. Let's do this place. No, I don't want to do that one. Okay, I'll take another one of these maybe. Thank you. Try and fight this guy maybe. Try and can get a bunch of this money without getting any of the grandma items. Okay. Stretch out my back to them, my goodness. Try and move all this stuff over, and then... There we go. That's a little better. And then... It's gonna hit me a lot, so let's try and get this helmet, if I can. Yep. Oh, that was really close. I can get all these weapons here if I can. Not on the Destru. Thank you, bud. And my thorns are helping me at least a little bit. I do need this healing, though, pretty badly. If I can get lucky and get some really good heals. Did okay. I'll just take all this stuff here, and then the fan should blow all of this stuff in there if I can get it to. No. Okay. Oh, look at this collection right here. Get in there. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Decreases the health of all enemies by 25%. Take that absolutely. Oh, okay. I can take another one of these if I can grab one. One more try. Oh, lucky. Yeah, I'm not gonna transmute anything. I can try this. Thank you. Oh. Alright. Good thing's just gonna roll down there like a half pipe for the rest of my time, huh? There we go. I'll take both of those. Attacks the nearest enemy for 13 damage, opens up when submerged at the end of your turn, and adds 3 random items into the claw machine. Well, okay. I have not seen those before. Yeah, let's try and get this helmet. Avoided all that damage. Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. Nice. Already have 9 strength too? Jeez. Attacks the nearest enemy, dealing 3 damage plus 1 damage for each 10 coins you own. Sure. I can get this treasure chest in there. Nope. Try and get this treasure chest in there. Try and grab both of these. Healing was pretty nasty. Just gonna try and toss out whatever I can. Okay, so those fluff tokens did stack. That picked up a bunch of fluff and it healed me for 2 each. So that's good to know. Was really hoping I was going to take out that Inky. Just adding a bunch of random stuff into my... Oh! No, opening the chest opened up a random bunch of stuff into my machine. Okay. I'm not sure if it's permanent or not. I'll have to see after this fight, I guess. Turn into poison water. Try and grab as much of this stuff as I can. Dang, okay. It turned out pretty nicely. And do a little bit of damage, hopefully. Great. Piggy bank. I'm gonna do Ring of Strength. Bink, 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 bink. I don't know what that is, actually. Attacks the nearest enemy for 5 damage, swims around when submerged and eats fluff. Increases its damage by 1 for each fluff eaten. Okay. I guess we'll try that. Plastic knife. Sure. Let's fight this guy. No, I don't want to do this one. Let's grab here. So some of those I'll do, but I feel like the majority of the time that I do those, I have such a hard time recovering from the damage I'm taking that I feel like it's kind of the beginning of the end for some of those. Some of those runs when I do those. Okay, I don't think that those items got added to my machine permanently. I think it was just for that run, or that battle. Okay, so it seems like it just deletes the first thing it hits, and then, like, pulls 1 of the second thing and 2 of the third thing, I think. Okay, that was a lot of damage. That was nice. That guy, maybe? Maybe I'll get lucky? I did? That's probably gonna take the boss out, right? Apply 5 frost to all enemies? Sure. Okay, I don't want to do the question mark one, because I haven't been doing very well on those. Can I get all these weapons? Okay, that was a pretty good one. I'll take this and see if I can not poison myself. Okay. How about these guys? And then this to at least double my shields and avoid the attack that's coming at me. Well, I guess I had dodge anyway, but that's fine. I still got hit with fire. How about strength? Ooh, okay. Great. I don't want cactus. I'll take another lucky stick, sure. This guy, Purr. Let's do this. Hopefully I can get that ring. Yep. And then here. Take the brass knuckles to try and avoid this next attack. That was a bust. That's definitely the hardest one to use out of all of these, though, for sure. Boy, probably over here? Okay. And then try and get everything to the right of here. Okay, that went pretty alright. 10 frost to everyone. Reduces incoming damage to 1 turn. To 1 for 1 turn, but removes all your block. Ugh. I'm gonna try that, because I don't think I've seen it before. I think with this character's probably could be pretty solid. Oh, I got another one. Excuse me. Him. See if we get one more reward here. One more reward. Okay. Yeah, I'll take both of those, sure. Another lint roller. I don't really want another lint roller. I don't think that's gonna do anything super wild for me. Shiny enemy over here. Okay. A shiny slimy. Try and get all these guys. Okay, so I mean, this is exactly the turn that you want to have the Holy Shield on. Is they're going to be doing, I think, just enough damage for me to be a little concerned. I guess I built my shield back up, too. Okay. That's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. New shiny slimy. I'll do a pebble for no real. Doubles the count of all buffs you currently have. Yes. Pearl. Upgrade a pearl. Okay. So that's what it does. Good to know. Let's try like right here. Oh, that was a good one. What's this? Steals 1 coin with each attack. Okay. I'm gonna get all this stuff over here first. And then not grab anything with that. Okay, bummer. Also, I am glad that I'm learning all the oddities of these different claws. Yeah, let's do... Wait, strength by 1 and block by 10? Sure. Oh, it's boss time already. Oh, jeez. Okay. I am curious to see what the, this character's last room looks like. The one that's right after this. What do you mean 73 coins? Words you with 1 coin when defeated. Okay. Does that mean I get 73 coins if I take him out? Yep. Sure does. I'll take another Ring of Strength. Oh, so it just kind of turns it into a normal treasure room. Are you gonna give me a lucky shot here? Okay, I'll take it. No, I don't want that. Let's see what treasure I can get. 1 coin each time. I'll take spikes instead. Let's do... try and get here and not get either one. There we go. 769 health this time. My goodness. A far cry from the 1k of last time. Okay. Yeah. Oof, that was a lot of damage. Where's my healing? And there's some healing stuff down there, but kind of most of it's buried. Alright, I'll take that one. Give me a lucky heal? No. Oof. Take this healing one if I can. Nope. This one's probably easier to get to. Yeah. Lucky you. Nope. Sort of getting a little messed up here by his overall kind of regular bonus. Oh, I should pick up the Holy Shield here. And then get this healing. Yes. Okay, a little bit. Great. Do I have another? I have another Holy Shield way down there, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. Let's remove that. Okay. I'm gonna die. Nope. Incredibly lucky. Get this heal. I'm probably gonna get hurt a little bit too. No, okay. Oof. That was close. Alright, another victory. Really curious to see what this character gets for a lucky paw. If items have a 30% chance to be temporarily upgraded when dropped in the machine, and I unlock the fortune cookie. Okay. We're not going to do a endless run here. Yeah, what was this guy? Cannot increase his strength, but critical hits deal 100% more damage. Can manipulate gambling machines. Okay, let's try that. I should, increase critical hit chance by 50% this turn. I should try playing as the first character. I might do that for the next run. And Eagle Eye increases critical hit chance by 1% one turn. Okay. So I think I want to try to grab the eye patch as often as I can. Okay. I'll take Heat Gun. I kind of like that one. Ooh, a shiny Holy Slime? Shrinkify some stuff. And then grab these. I'm probably gonna knock this guy out. Yep. A Holy Slime. Not gonna do Ring of Strength because I can't increase my strength. And I think Spikes apply fire to the attacker instead of dealing damage? Okay, let's try that. So let's do a Spike token then. Because I think if I remember correctly, last time I tried this character, I tried to get around the restriction of not being able to increase my strength, and the game still said no, so not even gonna try it out this time. Okay. Eye patch. That's a pretty good grab. Okay, take out a boss in one turn. When attacking an enemy that has a fire debuff, everyone, including yourself, gets applied 2 fire. No. At the end of your turn, deals 1 damage for each spikes buff you have to the nearest enemy. Sure. Let's take this one. What's this little guy? Stab. Okay, yep, that's a Stabigator. That's for sure. Oh, man. I love you, Dungeon Clawler. Pretty great. Oof, the crit damage. Okay, try and get the eye patch again. I feel like that's largely the play here at the beginning of this run, at least, is just Claw 1, you get the eye patch, and then Claw 2, just try and get as much damage dealing stuff as you can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the eye patch this time. Nope. Either way, I want to get this whole collection of daggers. Okay. More damage than I really wanted to take, especially from that poison. Try thermometer. I'm probably going to get hit quite a bit on this run, so... Converts all frost into soaked? No. I'll take resilient. Barrakido. Great. No notes. Let's do this whole area here. Nope, we're not. Let's try doing this whole area here. I'm missing a lot of health, so thermometer might... Okay. Ooh, yeah, let's get a magnet. No, I'm already down enough health here. Yeah, let's get the eye patch first if I can, and then get that magnet over there. Okay, perfect. Try and grab that whole thing, and hopefully land a ton of crits. Never mind. Maybe I'll land a ton of crits next turn. Get this guy. It would be nice if I could snag some healing items somewhere along the way. I think that could make a fairly big difference here. Oh, okay. Adds attacks the nearest enemy and deals 1 damage for each stack of poison on the enemy. I'll do Honey Ball instead, because I think that's going to help me a little bit more now. I'm just going to heal up here. Hopefully. Try and get those. Alright, that turned out pretty nicely. What's this guy do again? Mama Cream Puff. Take that. Almost didn't get it. And that stuff. Oh, there we go. Get some crits. Perfect. Yeah, let's try this first. Yeah, this magnet was a fairly large upgrade here. Okay, well I can get both done in the same claw. Perfect. If you kill a poison enemy, apply its poison stacks to all other enemies. If you only pick a single item in a turn, it gets used twice. I mean, I'll take Contagious Venom. I don't think it's really gonna pay off, I don't think. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Increase critical hit chance by 100% this turn. Yes. Upgrade that to 1 damage. Okay. There's some pretty good upgrades, actually. Sure. Try and get a Thorn Whip. One more try. Thank you. I'm not gonna do the question mark one. There's my... bummer. Okay, so increasing my crit chance to 100% is gonna be pretty important. And I'll see if I can grab it on my first claw every time if I can. That's fine. Just take these and hopefully knock out the enemy. Okay. Oh, man. Hopefully this will be enough. Let's do Lucky Shield. I don't really have that many shield opportunities here. Okay, my eye patch is in here. I may at least grab it to get it out from the bottom of the pile here. buried again. Oh, so close. Okay, blocking all that damage. It got buried again. Ooh, let's see what order. Okay, perfect. So strong. Yeah, I'm gonna move all poison stacks from the nearest enemy, heals you for 1 health. No, I just don't really have a poison build going on here, as much as the game is trying to get me to go that way. Where's my... Oh, you know what? I might have too many items in the machine right now for it to always spawn the eye patch. That's not a thing I thought about. Although, is it? There it is. I might have to get rid of something like the Thorn Whip or the honey whatever. I'll take a big shield. Really wants me to do poison, huh? But I don't really have... Is there a poison token? Like, I really kind of don't... Applies poison stacks to all enemies. Okay, so I do have that one, so I take it back. That's the one I do want. So I can get that to start paying off. I could be in a pretty good spot. Eye patch is right there. Nope. Get all this stuff at once. That's a lot of damage. Okay, got the eye patch. Try and do this. So much damage, jeez. Okay. Maybe the eye patch and the thermometer. Okay. And then take this stuff. Ah, bummer. I still did 54 damage, so I'm okay with that. I get all of that. Okay. And then maybe try and get the thermometer here too. Oh, got way more than I thought. Okay. 94 damage. At 10% of your coins at the end of the fight up to maximum of 50 coins. I'll take that. Okay, this will help me put poison on some enemies at least. Upgrade that. Shrink a bunch more items, and then I don't have enough. Nah, just one off. Do this one. Try doing poison. See how much I can spread. Poison. Oh, my eye patch is over there. That's fine. I like this to get a little bit of healing. Okay. And then that spread its poison stacks to the other enemies. Okay. That might not be too bad. I do like the soundtrack, though. Probably this magnet. Try and take the enemy out in this turn. There we go. I'll take a brass knuckle, sure. A shiny snail ore. I don't see the... Oh, no, here it is. Right on top. And then take... It shrunk that whole collection of stuff, which was incredibly lucky. Yeah, let's take that. Okay. I do think next time I run into a place where a shredder, then I can start getting rid of some items here. I'm gonna re-roll that. There we go. I'll do Warhammer. No. No. Oh, maybe that. Okay. Oh, I have 2? Interesting. I like the rabbit in the hat. Applies 3 poison to everyone, including yourself. I'm gonna try it. Might work out for the poison spreading I have. It might also be the thing that ends this run, but we'll see. Okay. Eye patch is right here on the top. Get all these little daggers. Or half of them. Okay, well, how can I turn this down? Guess pretty easily when it doesn't really help me out at all. Okay. Aw, hello, buddy. Try and get as much of this as I can. Okay. I think I spread the poison anyway, so that's a bonus. Oh, it's right here on top. Yoink. And then try and see what I can get from this collection here. That was great. Okay. That's how I wanted to go. Yeah, let's get this first since it's in an easy spot, and then grab as much of this as I can. That's not bad. And poison killed him. At the start of each fight, apply 3 poison to all enemies. I do like the golden tentacle quite a lot, but I feel like with spreading the poison, then I think I should be doing that instead. All glass items inside a radius are used an additional time when collected. I don't really think I have a lot of glass items, right? A thermometer. I mean, I'll take that, but I don't want the other one. Should I transmute something into glass, though? Because I'd have to get glass cleaner and something else. Because I don't think that's gonna do anything. Oh. Well, maybe I should try that. I cannot. Because it's already glass. That'd be well. Let's try... That's already glass. Let's try this, just for grins. And I think I want to throw out... this guy... that guy... Yeah, I'll do that. To shreds, you say? Can I upgrade anything? 2 random debuffs. Or 2 random buffs. I'll try that. Take that room. Here's my eye patch. Yoink. And then probably like this stuff. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, even though that enemy died from the poison, it still added the poison stacks to the other enemies, which is really great. So now that guy back there has 30 stacks of poison. Can't get that, Can't get that eye patch back there. Random enemy for 6 damage. I kind of don't want to add more stuff to the... Okay, well, I want to add a poison dagger. I kind of don't want to add more stuff to the pool just to, for the sake of adding stuff, but... anything that I can use to add poison is going to be pretty great. Yeah, try and get the... There we go. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Taking a lot of damage here this time. Let me at least try to heal. Nope, I missed it. Let's take this. Attacks a random enemy for 16 damage. If you kill the enemies, you get 10 coins. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna skip that. I just don't really want to add too much additional stuff to the pool. Because I really want to try to get the eye patch and then the other stuff as much as I can. Because turning my crit chance to 100% and then, you know, getting this magnet full of sharp daggers is gonna help a ton. That's over here. Maybe I can get the poison at the same time? Okay. And then get this. Ooh, perfect. It's a much stronger run than I was expecting it to be. My lack of kind of overall shielding is a bit of a concern, though. Okay, not taking a ton of damage from the poison, but I do need to keep an eye on it. Boss is going to do 22 to me. I don't think this is going to kill them. No. This should kill them. Start each fight with 3 strength. I don't think I could do that, right? I think I still... That didn't do anything? There we go. 1 block for... no, let me start with 15. Yeah, Dark Sword. There's 2 health for each item that gets picked up in the same turn. Okay. That's not that bad. I don't think. It's gonna be tough to grab. Never mind, did it. I'm the best. Hubris! Okay, right on top. And then try to just get something out of here. Okay, poison will kill it next turn. There we go. Yeah, I'll do Battle Axe, sure. Okay. Did my... Ah, here it is. And then try and get as much of this as I can. That'll kill that guy. Great. Spread the poison. I kind of almost want to get rid of the larger poison bomb. This one. Smog bomb. I mean, I appreciate that he gives me dodge, but I think I'm doing okay poison-wise with my other attacks. I'll take another poison dagger, sure. I do like that I now have two of these here. I'm gonna skip both of those, just to not add a ton of additional items to the pool. I'll take both of those, though. Any eye patch in here? I don't see any. Try to put some poison on the enemy at least. Do some fire damage. Oh yeah, right. Right. I forgot. There's an eye patch right there. I think I got it. Yep. That enemy will die next turn anyway. And spread 9 poison? Yep. Eye patch looks like it's right here. Get a little bit of healing too. Oh, I should have let that treasure chest open up. That's fine. Just try and grab whatever I can, I guess. It should be a lot of damage, actually. Yep. Yeah, I'll do another poison dagger. End of your turn deals 1 damage for each spike's buff you have to the nearest enemy. Sure. Let's see if I can get all of this in one. There we go. Unfortunately, the eye patch went all the way in the end, but that's okay. Might still be able to take this guy out. Spread the poison. Starting to get a build here. Oh, eye patch is right on top. Oh, I whiffed. That was just a weird claw. That'll... Okay, never mind. I'll take large thorn to give myself spikes. The in return gain 10 block for every poisoned enemy. Okay. That should do some pretty good stuff, I think. Okay, eye patch is here. And then I kind of want to get some poison on the boss as soon as I can. Try and get both of these if I can. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I don't know if I do a poison bomb. I'm not going to get anything. Really gotta watch my health on this one. Can I get this bomb to put more poison on them? Wow. 14 is pretty great. Try and get both of these. Oh, I got a... Okay. Thought I got a lot of stuff. And hopefully get a lot of stuff here. To dodge. There we go. And grab as much of this, especially the poison daggers. Well, that's a lot of damage. Okay. It'll die anyway. Great. Maximum health, 3 spikes. What do I have that does? Spike damage. It's 1 turn. No, I'll just increase my health. Did I transmog anything? Maybe this to turn into glass? And upgrade. Kinda don't want to keep... I do want to upgrade that for more poison. And then that one. And then that's all I have money for. Go this way. Thank you, FitJ, for a rose and a shard of hope. How's it going? It's going pretty well. How are you doing today? I don't see the eye patch in there, though, unfortunately. Oh, that was a whiff. Jeez. There's the eye patch. Yoink. And then try and get this magnet if I can. And thank you for a rose. I appreciate it. Get another one here. Or just toss everything all around the machine. There we go. That should be something. Not going to kill that enemy, unfortunately. Eye patch, and then try and get the magnet. I think that's going to be most of the play for the whole rest of the run here. Which actually I just noticed I'm on floor 19, so not too much more. 1 stack. Ooh, 1 damage for each stack of poison. Okay. What can I buff that to? 2 damage for each stack. Okay. Let's buff that, because I think that's going to do some good stuff. There's my eye patch. that I just threw across. Let's try and get some healing here. Bummer. Just made it home from the gym. Nice. Yeah, let's do just a little bit of poison. Oh, and it did extra because it's the only one I picked up. Okay. That's bad for me. The health is getting a little concerning here at the moment. See if we can get the healing. Nope, I didn't get anything. Let's just try and take this enemy out. Snow globe. I want something a little bit better. I'll take a metal shield. Yeah, I would need to heal first. Try and get this stuff without getting the ID. There we go. Something good. Here's the amount of fluff in the machine. I don't have anything that synergizes with the fluff on this run, though. Right? No. I'll do golden armor, then. I'll try this one. Health is not in a great spot here, though. Okay. Do I have an eye patch in here somewhere? Oh, it's way under here. Let's focus on doing healing and damage to myself at the same time. Okay. That's fine. I do need to start doing some damage to the enemy, though. Yeah, let me try this. I don't think I turned that to glass, right? No. Try the fortune cookie? Oh, thermometer, okay. Wait, what is... Oh, it had a holy shield on it, okay. I need to get some poison damage on them to start getting something going. Let's try grabbing this whole cluster there. Okay. Okay, that worked. What is this game's concept? It's really just a claw machine roguelike. So you're kind of trying to get through 20 floors of a roguelike, but the only thing that you can do to attack the enemies or heal yourself is grab stuff out of the claw machine. And it's technically a deck builder because you, the stuff that's showing up in the claw machine is stuff that you've added to your deck here. But I know deck builders can kind of turn people off sometimes. Okay, 11 damage for that. He cleansed himself with a poison. Bummer. Let's try... get some of this damage-dealing stuff there. Okay. That worked out better than I thought. Attacks all enemies for 10 damage. Sure. No. There's no way in hell I'm doing that. Sorry. Okay, final boss time. Do I have the... yeah, right here. Increase my crit chance and then grab that whole thing. Perfect. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Let's try and grab as many shields as I can. Let me do this and try and get another dodge. With 2 dodges? Yeah, great. Okay. That's the sort of damage avoidance I'm looking for. And then I want to grab all of this and do a ton of damage. That's how it goes. That's the plan. Okay. Eye patch is here. And then do... I guess try and do whatever I can in here. That's not bad. Okay, that's more than not bad. Oof. Eye patch is right here. I don't think I can grab it. I proved myself wrong. And then... I don't really want to grab that magnet. See if I can heal myself a little bit. Nope. But I'll do some damage. Okay, eye patch again. Oh, let me try and get this serrated blade. Nope. Sort of in trouble here. All my damage is over here with the magnet, but I really don't want to hit myself with like 30 different spike balls. Oh, I really wanted the fortune cookie too. I mean, I can kind of just continue to wait out a lot of this damage. Because he still has 35 stacks of poison on him. I get shield and healing? Just shield? Okay. Although he's just going to keep doing more damage, which is a problem. Try and get the serrated blade. Yep. Okay. That works. Alright, 3rd win in a row. Love it. Alright, let's see what I unlocked for this one. Got my paw back. Critical hits, and then the eye patch. Okay. Okay. Mr. Boney. Alright, oh yeah, let's try the default character, Sir Bun-a-Lot here. Captain Coney. Second claw is always a propeller. Shrinks 3 random items at the start of your turn. Shrunken items are used an additional time. Wow. Spikes deal damage to all enemies instead of just the attacker. Okay. I do want to try Felina again, because I liked having Claw. Cream Puff there. That was a really fun run. Okay. Incredible start. No notes. There we go, that's better. So I think this run is just really trying to find whatever synergies I can kind of stumble upon. There we go. That should take him out. Cactus, Pebble, Metal Shield. I'll do Pebble. Okay. I'll take that, sure. I have enough shield to, stop the enemy's attack anyway. What is this? Drops 2 Pebble into the machine when getting attacked. Okay. that's fine. Not gonna turn down a bunch of pebbles. Spiky shield, energy drink. I'll take spiky shield. I kind of don't like any of those drinks. I don't... Each attack applies 1 poison. Does 1 damage to a random enemy each time an item is added to the machine after the first turn. I'm going to try poisonous weapons, see if I can get something going with poison. Let me pick poison from here. Interact with poison. Let's try that. Let's try doing a poison build. Do this section right there. Okay, 2 piggy banks. Great. Really just need 1 more shield to stop those attacks. So I'm clear of damage at this point. Okay. So I can stack poison fairly quickly. Interesting. Okay. Well, definitely protected. So I kind of just want to keep attacking to keep stacking poison. I'm doing damage too, of course, but... This should knock that guy out. If not, the poison was going to anyway. If you only pick a single item, it'll get... In a turn, it gets used twice. I'm gonna re-roll. First item each turn is used twice. I'll take that because I don't think I've seen it. I wanted poison, but I can set poison by myself, so I don't think that's too helpful at the moment. Okay, that'll take... I would like the one where I'm spreading poison again, if I could get something from a previous run. I feel like that was pretty strong. Because that would turn into another fairly interesting poison build. Thank you, FitJ, for all of the gifts and TikTok. I appreciate it. Thank you. Guess you can do 1 more damage. Piggy bank. Ooh, flaming sword. Let's try flaming sword. I don't get that often. Each attack applies 2 fire. Okay, so I'm starting to get a build going where I'm kind of stacking multiple damage over time on the enemy. I would really like to spread poison or fire at this point. Thank you for the gameplay. The kiddo and I are enjoying it. Oh, nice. That's my hope as someone who he's a clean streamer. I'm always hoping that people can hang out and watch with their kids. Attacks the nearest enemy, applies for fire. I'll take Magic Wand just to heal. I'm not gonna do that one. Especially because a lot of times my kid is, since she's on summer break still, my kid is usually hanging out here in the background. That's so much fire damage. That's just gonna kill both enemies. Wow, okay. Drop 10 coins into the machine. No, that's not gonna happen. Let's reroll. Strength by 1 and block. Yeah, let's do wooden bracelet. I didn't really get that to work last run. Let's avoid any of the grandma. At some point, before we're done talking about this on We Roguelike It, weroguelikeit.com, I would like to see if I can defeat grandma, but that's just such a hard fight. Okay, I will definitely take more fire damage, sure. Just stack it as much as we can. There we go. And then take that. Grab as many... Nope, okay. A magnet would go wild right now on this build I got going on. I'm gonna try and see if I can luck my way into getting one of those. I think it's cleansing its fire stacks, but I think it's still getting damaged by them. I need some more shield here. Or just defeat the boss outright. If you kill a poison enemy, apply its poison stacks. Yes. Thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. I don't want to transmog anything. 12 fire to each enemies. I mean, that's... Gotta do one of those. I'll do that just to heal. I'll do that. I would really like a magnet at this point, though. I was just gonna say, I might spend some of my money to keep re-rolling that, but I don't have any money anymore. Wow, that's so strong, jeez. This was definitely not the run that I thought I was getting into. Doubles the nearest enemy's poison. Okay. That is also really good. Hopefully I can inflict a bunch of poison, double the poison, and then spread it. Gosh. I'm not sure if Moon is still watching, but this is a wild run. Let me re-roll a little bit to see if I can get a magnet. No. I'll pick a Warhammer then. What do I still have? I have a poison token. I should probably also pick up a fire one. Because then I should be having stuff that interacts with both. I think. Well, not like both at the same time, I don't think. But at least enough to make something interesting happen here. So I can do this and increase poison. And then double the poison? Double the flavor, double the fun? Yes. Wow. Okay. Regular round bomb type bombs. That's a movie I should watch. Again, especially as I'm playing Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, I should watch Lego Batman again. The movie's great. Let's try and grab this stuff. Heal up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop all of that damage. It's so much DOT damage to this boss. Oh my god. They're gonna die from dots anyway. 1 strength, no. Really, no. Let me reroll. Let me reroll again. 1 more try. Each of... okay, we'll take the poison one. Try and get this wooden bracelet. Try and get this wooden bracelet. There we go. I mean, I'm not doing a ton of direct damage anyways. What's this guy called? Punchy? Yeah, alright. You got it. As appropriately named as Gun Rat. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we got something. Take another one of these. Call me in the morning. Okay. No matter what I do, they're gonna get knocked out. I'll take a healing flask. I really want a magnet. But I think because I want one, it's not going to show up. Those first 2 enemies are going to die this next turn anyway. Double poison? There we go. Gosh. Critical hit chance. Yeah, I'll take eye patch, sure. I'm not really doing a ton of... like, not a lot of my damage is coming from direct damage, but I think there's enough of it to have it potentially make a difference. Okay, and then try and get all these weapons. I mean, the dots are gonna take it out anyway. Let's re-roll. Shuriken? Sure. More like shuriken. Sorry. I think this guy I like fighting better. I mean, I can never get anything good from here, but maybe I'll get something that's lightly good. Okay, I'll take a pebble, sure. Not going over there at all. The thing is, like, on a run like this, I feel like I might have the potential to defeat Grandma, but I think with her using your weapons against you, I feel like she might just load dots on me, just like I'm doing to the enemies, and just within a turn or 2 take me out. So I don't think it's as much of a guarantee as it potentially seems like it could be. Try and get like this stuff. Oh, there we go. Try and get like all of these guys. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can get the eye patch. Great. And these guys. Okay. I get the eye patch again. It's not gonna hurt anything. Try and get this set of stuff. Ooh, there we go. Thank you. Start fights. Each fluff heals for 1 health. No. Whenever an enemy dies with 10 or more stacks of poison, gains 5 coins. Okay, I'll do that. That should happen quite often, I think. Is the eye patch in here somewhere? Not that I can see. Because as soon as the first enemy dies, yeah, most of the other enemies are going to start stacking poison pretty quickly. That guy. Okay. Or nothing. Never mind. Let me reroll. Magnet. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I'll do block. My eye patch is here. And then try and get that whole... Well, I still got a pretty good selection of stuff here. Well, it doesn't matter what I pick up, so... Just gonna pick up whatever. Okay, I'll take another magnet. Let's go this way. Oh, right on top. Can I actually get it? No, I can't. This whole day. Claw machine's doing me dirty the whole day. Oh. Okay. Okay. Boo-doo-doo. There. Big slime. I don't see the eye patch. Try and get something from here. Thought I'd get double magnet there. Eye patch. Doodle-doo. Double poison, right? Yep. Okay, fan. Is the fan hurting? Is the fan helping? Who can say? Nothing. Whiff. Oof. Okay. Get the eye patch and then try and get this big cluster right here. Start at least putting some poison and fire on somebody. Like that. Okay, try and get this. Okay. Ooh, there we go. God. So many stacks. This is definitely what I need to do on on other bosses from here on out. Well, if I fought that shiny guy. I skip turn because it's gonna die. Okay, I guess I have. Reduces prices. No. No. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. Try and upgrade this as well. Or just spend all my money failing at this. There we go. I'll do this, and then we'll upgrade the pearl. Go. I have not seen that before. Sadly, I don't have enough money. Okay. Try and get that. Sadly, none of that fluff is healing me. Oh, here we go. Now we got some good stuff that we're not picking up. Yeah, I need to start doing some damage here. Get these stacks built up. There we go. That should do nicely. Try and grab whatever I can off of this pile of weapons attached to this magnet. Do I have anything that can heal me? Yes. Kind of rocking around underneath here. Okay. No. Yeah, I'll get another healing flask. Sure. That'll work. Each attack applies 2 frost. Great. Let's do it. Let's just keep stacking debuffs here. Well, it's not even debuffs, it's dots. Bop, 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 bop. Bap, bap. I just skipped the turn. It's gonna perish anyway. Let's re-roll. I'll do Lucky Potion, sure. I think I like this guy better. All the way over here. I wonder how much of the design for this game, design time of this game was spent trying to figure out exactly how big to make the claw. As it kind of seems like it's just the right size. Like the default claw. Default claw. I wonder how much of playtesting and design time was spent there. Let's try and get some more stacks here. Floor mine 17. Oh, that was a good one. Let's try getting this. Like a large noise down there. Can I get this eye patch here? Nope. I don't even remember what the shuriken does. What does it do? Applies 5 poison to the last enemy. Gotcha. That's great for this build. And then try and get this stuff. I mean, it has 73 poison. It's not going to make the next turn anyway. 1 strength every time you take damage? Sure. Not this one. Trying to keep all my health. Okay, maybe we'll get something solid here. Not the cactus, though. I'm gonna skip that. Yeah, don't have the eye patch in here anywhere. I kind of want this whole... Well, I'll at least put fire damage on them. Yeah, let's try and get this stuff. Well, that's fine. Try and get this stuff. Okay. Trying to heal myself up a little bit before I finish this fight. Okay. I do like Fortune Cookie quite a bit. I'll upgrade it to do 2. Upgrade Healing Flask. And then Lucky Heal? Lucky Potion? Sure. Oh, see if I can get either one of these, or both of them. Great. Both is perfect. I get this for fun. Man. Bad luck today. Or not today, but right now. Okay. Let's try and grab all of this stuff and start doing damage before these enemies all kill me. These 2 healing potions, can I grab either one? Nope. Grab these to get them out of the way to get the healing potions. I might just kill all the enemies, actually. Yep. Holy Shield. Sure. Okay. Final boss time. That was incredibly close. Come on, something good. I'll try a cold shower. That might work. I'll try doing this one at the end here. Oh, can I get both health potions? No. I can get one at least. Please be lucky. Nope. Okay. Try and grab this fire sword. I think I'm going to block all of their damage. It looks like. No. Okay. It's a bummer, but hopefully I can heal here. Okay, it wasn't lucky, but because it was a lone item, I used it twice. I got poisoned. Hold on, I gotta do some damage here. Get anything from here? Okay. This run is kind of coming down to it. Healing? Ooh, both of them. Okay, perfect. Okay, not bad. And then see if I can take this guy out. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, nothing good on top, so let's see if I can... I'll take one. Let's piggy bank. Okay. Really don't have a lot of health for this boss, which is incredibly concerning. But let's see if I can get some good healing here at the beginning. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take a holy shield. And I was gonna not take damage anyway, but kind of guarantee it. Okay, can I get this eye patch? No. Start stacking damage. Okay. Not a ton of damage I'm doing, like, each individual turn, but the dots I'm putting on are all real good. And decreasing health damage? Damage of attacks by 1. So he's doing nothing. Okay. That's the kind of debuff I want. Trying to stay away from all the metal items here. Do I have a... I want to do some more damage so I can get more frost on him. My health is finally back in a good state. Pick that one up. If he wasn't doing so much damage, I could just not do anything for the rest of the fight and let the poison take care of him. Oop, oh, okay. I mean, I'll take the healing. That works. Ooh, boy. I need this healing. Oof. Can I somehow get both of these healing items? No. I got one. Oh, he's probably gonna kill me with this hit. Yep. Ah, that's a bummer. Couldn't win all of them in a row, unfortunately. Thank you, Claymation Loan Shark. Ah, so close, too, unfortunately. Alright, that's all I have time for today. Thanks, everyone, for coming around and watching. I greatly appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with... I'm not actually sure yet. I have to see. We're going to get a new dishwasher delivered on Friday, and I need to go double check what time that's going to be if we know. So either I'll be back tomorrow with Destiny 2, working on more Moments of Triumph title progression, or if I have to miss out on Friday's stream, then I'll be back tomorrow with Truckcoon is helping me from another world. So either one of those, but should be good time either way. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.